Hello and welcome to Optimum TV. My name's Stephen Adams and today we're going to be talking about spring conference season, which is almost upon us, with Anglonordic, BioTrinity and LSX World Congress in London this month, followed by BioEquity in San Sebastian in Spain next month. I'm joined today by Nick Bastin, Managing Director of Optimum Strategic Communications, to talk about this. Hi, Nick.
Hey, Stephen, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. So in the lead up to these conferences, what's the atmosphere like?
Well, it's funny you should say that, because actually after 2 very terrible years, it's fair to say that we feel like it's turned a corner. Ever since JP Morgan, there's been a kind of greater exuberance in the air. And we're seeing a lot of deals happening recently. You know, even among our clients, we've seen some very big deals, including by Nova Holdings, has had a 150 million investment in Clasp Series A. And Medici had $100 million seed financing in Alice Pharma, which is a new immune derm company. So there's a lot going on. I think there's greater confidence in the market that for the right companies, the finance is available. And obviously the spring conference season is one of those great opportunities for companies to get out there and meet people and hopefully raise some cash.
Absolutely, and they certainly are. But we can meet virtually now. In fact, we do a lot. What's the point of still meeting face to face?
Well, I think the benefit of conferences is it gives you that kind of combined opportunity of the kind of formal presentations and one-to-one meetings, which are obviously very important for more in-depth meeting with people. But also, it's those chance encounters you get, whether it's at a networking event, drinks parties, just kind of bumping into people during the course of the conference, where you can make new connections, meet people, whether they be pharma or financiers who could be useful to your company.
So I guess for those companies wanting to raise money, that's the principal benefit, the chance to do so. What's in it for the investors themselves? I should imagine they've got companies banging on their doors asking for cash.
Yeah, but for them, it's all about trying to meet the right companies. It's critical for them to get the best opportunities, put their clients' company money to work, and they want to meet the right companies at the right time. So yes, they see a lot of companies, but that's kind of what they're there for. They also want to mingle with other private equity or venture capital investors to hear what's going on. They want to hear what new technology is out there, get a bit of intel, maybe meet up with some pharma. So there's quite a lot of reasons why they need to be there too.
So Nick, if you're one of these life science companies, why is it so important to prepare for these events? And what can you do when you're there to maximize your time?
Great question. I mean, and what we'd really say is preparation is everything in these situations. So as soon as the conference organizers launch the portal where they have all the information of who's going to be attending, we definitely recommend getting on there, seeing who's coming, making sure that you're targeting the right investors, people who are at the right stage of their fund. It's not too late; they can still invest in you. They've still got dry powder. That your therapeutic area is in their sweet spot, and then start reaching out and trying to set up meetings well in advance. And then once you've done that, really think about your story. It's about making it as sharp and as cogent and as convincing as possible. What investors are going to be looking for is great science, great data, and great management team that are going to be able to deliver the milestones that's needed to create those valuation inflection points. If you've got that package and can explain it convincingly, that's a critical way to route on your path to raising the cash. And finally, targeting those, making sure you've got a great deck, actually. So making sure you've got a great PowerPoint presentation which expresses that succinctly and looks great. That's also important. You only get one chance to make a first impression, so make sure it's as powerful as it can be. And then finally, just make sure you're targeting the right people. It's not a numbers game. It's about targeting the right people who've got the money and are able to invest in you. That's when your rubber will really hit the road and you'll make a difference.
Fantastic, Nick. Well, it's going to be interesting to see what happens at these spring conferences coming up. Thank you very much indeed for your thoughts. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Bye for now.
Thanks for having me. Bye.